An appeal court sitting in Lagos has, in a unanimous decision, dismissed 4 separate appeals against the election of Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara in the March 2023 election. The appeals were filed by Toye Cole of the All Progressive Congress, Beatrice Itubo of the Labour Party, Innocent Eku of the Allied People's Movement, and Lulu Briggs Dumo of the Accord Party. The courts thereby upheld the judgment of the election tribunal. Niyi Omoniyi has more.
After the election, Petition Tribunal upheld the election of Governor of Rivers State in the March elections, the APC candidate approached the appellate court seeking an order to direct INEC to declare him the winner of the March governorship election in Rivers. Toye Cole has insisted that Governor Fubara was still signing documents as Assistant General of the state even after nomination as the governorship candidate of the PDP. He also alleged irregularities in the election, amongst other pleas. But the appellate court held that all the appellants failed to prove the allegation of non-compliance with the Electorate Act. The court dismissed the petition of Cole challenging the election of Fubara, noting it lacked merit and adequate evidence.
I think it's almost an impossible case that has been brought about, and that's something that the judiciary would have to look at. To expect that you're going to be able to bring 6,700 or 6,800 witnesses within the time frame that the tribunal is given, it's nearly impossible. And so that's one of the areas that I think has to be looked at critically as to how to deal with fraudulent cases like that. It's still a very, very shallow area, and I think it has to be tightened properly.
Would you be taking this further?
It looks like I would have to review the judgment and then decide where we're going. But it looks like we'll have to go to the Supreme Court.
The appellate court also held that the fact that the APC withdrew its petition challenging Fubara's victory does not prevent its candidate Cole from pursuing its appeal. The election tribunal had earlier dismissed Toye Cole's appeal on the ground that the APC sponsored him and had withdrawn the petition against Governor Fubara's victory.
What they had the tribunal say was that the Court of Appeal say was that it was not proper to have dismissed the petition in limine on the ground that the APC had withdrawn. But the tribunal nonetheless proceeded to consider the petition on the merit and dismissed it as if the APC was still a party to it. So I have no concern about that. And what the Court of Appeal did was to say, look, you were wrong. But then let us look at the facts. And when they look at the facts, they found that the judgment cannot be disturbed.
Prior to this ruling, the camp of the Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara had alleged that the former governor, now Minister Ezewuike, was plotting to use the courts to remove him. This ruling may have paid to those concerns.
The justices of this court have done justice to the case. I think this will put to rest all the ambiguities that people were thinking about. And I want to use this as an opportunity to appeal to our brothers, those who feel aggrieved, that they should join hands with the Executive Governor of Rivers State, Sasim Fubara, to build a great and veritable state in Rivers State.
The judgment of the tribunal is hereby affirmed. The return and declaration of Siminalayi Fubara is also hereby affirmed. Niyi Omoniyi, reporting for News Central Lagos.